Set in 1927, Singing in the Rain tells the story of the first Hollywood musical when the silver screen found its voice and left the silent movies and some of its stars behind. This spectacular production is packed full of charm, romance, comedy and Tinseltown glamour. The movie's iconic choreography is flawlessly recreated for the stage.
It's always a tricky process when you take something that exists on film, that's so famous on film, and trying to put it on stage. However, it is an exciting challenge for people in the theatre, for directors, because they kind of go, well, what are the iconic moments that we have to put into the stage version, and how do we do it? More importantly, you know, film is such a different beast. The camera tells you where to look, whereas on stage it's almost a 3D experience. You've got to make sure that every aspect of the stage is covered in case an audience member's eyes travel somewhere else. There is something different about the stage version, but you feel like you're watching the movie. And I think that is what's key to this. It's not like anything anybody's ever seen on stage, because there are numerous versions of Singing in the Rain. I think this is the most spectacular, and I think it salutes the movie in the best possible way.
I'm singing in the rain.
The famous Singing in the Rain scene rains and recycles over 12,000 litres of water per performance. This magical scene is one of the big highlights of the show.
Most productions of the show have a small amount of rain that maybe comes out of a drain pipe or something, and Don Lockwood stands under that. But this is 12,000 litres of rain that we use in the show, so pretty much the whole set gets wet, including the first 3 rows of the audience, which we call the splash zone. There is something really magical. The feeling is insanely wonderful about being on this side and looking at a product like this at the end of the day and just saying, this is just so amazing, and I'm really proud of this company of people and can't wait for South African audiences to see it.
Grant Elmeril plays the role of Don Lockwood with the energy and charm it deserves.
The choreography is incredible, and like I said, anyone who's in musical theatre who is a dancer first and foremost would love to do this part. I know that much, but it's been a wonderful experience to embody this role that became so famous for Gene Kelly. It was one of his, it was his ultimate gift to the movies. It definitely is fun. I mean, the show, you can't not have fun doing the show. It's just, there's so much joy, there's so much happiness, and everyone loves this piece that's in the show. All the performers love this piece, and yeah, we've been chomping at the bit to get to South Africa, having been to all these places and heard the response, and just know that South Africa is going to love the show. We're really excited to be here and to perform this piece for everybody.
Musical star Bethany Dixon, who hails from Cape Town, stars as the aspiring actress Kathy Selden.
This show honours the movie so beautifully, and I think that's why it's done so well. People love it all over the world because not only is it true to the story, but it has those moments from the movie that you can't get away from, and like the bench tip and the rain. Obviously, you kind of feel like you're in the movie. It's got that spirit to it. But a huge challenge at the same time. We're finally on home soil, and to bring this production home, it's done so well overseas, and to finally bring it to where we all really want to be, it's really exciting, and I think that the audience would pick up on that. We're so fired up and ready to go, and it really is a spectacular production. It's like all those cult movies that gather those followings, and it's brought to stage live in the best way that it could be. It's like a 4D movie. You get splashed.
South African audiences can look forward to getting splashed in Cape Town until the 10th of January, where after the production we'll move to Johannesburg. Linky Bierman, Morning Live, Cape Town.